Hey yo, stop limping.
Fasten your freaking seatbelt. It's MeetFelt when he's dealt cards. Download real-time assistance because you need help. Nobody can save you. I'm kinda crazy like Bayview. You can play your hand charts. Like Penn Badgley, I play you. That line went over your head like you playing high stakes. On my stage, take a break, put it on my plate. Without support, I won't be able to find nothing. So thanks for watching. Make sure you smash the subscribe button.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy MeetFelt, aka Justin Shiro, aka
This is why, this is why I'm not a winner.
Oh, J. Cole, that's a little bit too deep for the intro. From a poker content standpoint, I think people like one of two particular type of character. A, someone who's really sound, GTO-wise, crushes, and then someone who is really good and engaging while punting. I don't think I'm either one of those guys. Does that mean there's not a place for me in the poker content world? I don't know. So I decided to let you guys judge for yourself. I recorded myself playing 2 tournaments kind of simultaneously on Clubs Poker, a site that I have been frequenting more lately because of their really, really soft micro stakes. I would say you could probably look at my profile for more information about Clubs Poker. I know how you are, YouTube. You're not going to catch me. So anyway, what follows is some musings, some hands played, with occasional interruption by this version of Justin, who is a little sully that, spoiler alert, he didn't cash in either tournament. Actually, before we get into the video, why aren't you subscribed? I know you're not subscribed. I know you're just watching this right now. Embracing the crash out, but you're not subscribed. Poured my heart and soul into Is Poker Good for My Sobriety video. 70 views. You know. Help a brother out. Anyway, let's kick it off with a really softball question to myself. Who is my content for?
Is for bad poker players who don't want to feel like they're alone in the ecosystem. Also, moderately solid players who want to get a little bit better, but don't have that accessibility to, like, coaching. And I'm fodder for good players, like, say, I don't know, I use the example of Charlie Carroll, who's, has a lot of opinions on who can play and who can't. And there's nothing wrong with that. He's probably right.
And before you ask, yes, we're still down with Lucky Stars. Each of these platforms has something very unique that they offer. I just want players to have every option available at their disposal to make a solid decision. But shout out Lucky Stars.
But all in all, I really do like Clubs Poker as a site. Ring games, very soft micro ring game population. This is my first go at a tournament. Hopefully this goes well. Hopefully we take it down at the end and marry the girl of our dreams.
Anyway, I can read your mind. I know what you're thinking. Does this guy ever play poker? I do. One thing I'm trying to do more of is increase my check raising frequency. I feel like I never do it, and I'm trying to figure out when to do it. And I thought this might be a good candidate. So let me know if I'm right. Let me know if I'm wrong.
I flop top pair. Top. I actually probably should be seeing that board a lot. I'm gonna set up a check raise here. And the way that Racing King is playing, like, I think we're gonna snap him off if he goes all in. Let's go! Chef's kiss on the ace jack.
You know, mentioning whether or not I played that ace jack hand correctly or incorrectly, or if I should have done something different, maybe did I get max value out of the hand? There's a specific reason why I'm asking you guys that.
Am I begging for free coaching? Yes, I'm begging for free coaching. I'm giving out coaching only if you want to be miserable. And
look, whenever the poker analysis fails, you can always count on me for a good dick joke.
We have 16-3. Okay, we're above average. That's good. That's what she said.
Oh my god.
That's what I said to her. Above average, I'm good.
Oh hell no, man.
So the next hand probably wins MVP for me today. I have been working on blind situations, and you know, when you play cash games, you don't really have that much exposure to blind on blind. So let me shut up and show it to you.
We're gonna check call turn. He's looking to rip river. Let's look at stats.
I wanted to take a look at the stats to see how capable he was of pulling off some bullshit. And I basically looked at it, and he had enough aggression, 3-bet frequency, and it seemed to be doing all things fairly optimally that he would take this line of geometric sizing, which I'll mention later on in the video. But
Okay, queen. Let's go! Woo! One hero call. Not really that hard of a hero call. Not really that hard of a hero call because the jack doesn't really change much.
come on, bro, why are you lying? You can pat yourself on the back every now and then. That was a good call. This next one, though,
Best hands. He has not raised a single hand. I still think, is Ace King going flat here sometimes? I think I have to 3-bet. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think we're just going to have to punt here because we're just going to have to punt. No queen. We basically chop Bob chips.
here's my gripe about that hand. In real time, it felt okay, but just thinking about the hand ranges of Under the Gun Open, who, as I said in the beginning of that video, is only opening his best hands. I 3-bet, and then guy with the 40 big blind stack ships it, and then Under the Gun calls. What am I really hoping for there with Ace King off? Ultimately, two, just looking at stack sizes, that's my tournament. Is that a good call? Worked out. But, see? Then, I try to explain why I'm here again, and I went kind of all the way left.
A little bit of a platform, talk about the struggles of what it feels like to be like a transparently good, but you can still get a lot better type player. Coach me. Coach me. Oh my god. Like, does anybody else think like this? Or is it just me? Does anybody else actually, do these thoughts actually go through other people's heads? Or do like people that are actually good, like, no, I know I'm good. I know I'm always good. I can't do shit wrong. And then are bad players even like self-aware enough to call themselves bad players? I have pocket eights in the big blind. Let's stop thinking about stupid like that.
And then somehow I get to talking about something called geometric bet sizing. And I think I bring up a really good point in terms of identifying my audience.
I call myself a serious amateur. So, what's the best way to put this? The fact that I could use a term like geometric bet sizing probably goes over a lot of people's heads.
And then there's the group of people that are like, is he using geometric bet sizing in the right context? Geometric bet sizing to where you're basically betting on every street to set up a river jam, or thereabouts, betting in a coordinated way, or thereabouts. But I know I lost some people at geometric bet sizing, and I might have lost some people at explaining geometric bet sizing in a really unconfident way. And here's how I got knocked out of the first tournament, essentially, or crippled. Looking back at it now, it's not the worst decision because we were both sub 20 big blinds. But with stacks like all around the same, approaching the money, maybe I should have done this. Maybe I should have been a little bit more cautious. He's going to open his whole range, I think. So that's why I 3-bet. That's why I 3-bet. I 3-bet to that size to give myself outs to fold. But he was just so quick to shove that... I mean, what's his shoving range there? See, that's the problem. I wouldn't know what his shoving range is. We got knocked out of the first tournament with pocket eights. Imagine how excited I was to see pocket eights pretty early on in the second tournament. It ended. Oh, that's a great fucking card. You have queen 3, I'm going to be really upset. Let's go! Woo! Oh, and I don't bounty him? Oh my god, I leave him with 1.8 bigs? Come on, bro. I did all the heavy lifting there. The next one was a little weird. Technically, I got it in really bad. But technically, I didn't get it in really bad. But in the grand scheme of things, if you're going to look at the totality of the situation against a random hand in that particular spot, I got it in pretty bad. Take a look. If somebody has 6s here or queens, it's going to suck, but... I mean, it's fine. I have flush draw anyway. Flush draw's probably not good. Oh, we got quads! Oh my god, we make an awful call and get rewarded. Oh, fuck me. Oh my god, we're so fucking bad at this game. We're so fucking bad at this game. Why are we so fucking bad at this game? I think the biggest issue is not the fact that I said, oh, well, I have a flush draw, and actually end up being right that my flush would have won. It's the fact that I said, oh, I mean, it's fine. Oh, you know what? I don't care. Knowing that he probably had what he had, and basically relying on the miracle. Despite being card dead and not really being able to manufacture anything, we still found ourselves 5 away from the money. And then this happened. This is gonna look so fishy. It might actually work. Flush. God, fuck, that's fucking awful. Which leads to one of the most honest moments you'll see on camera from me. This is why, this is why I'm not a winner. It was marginal spots. And yeah, it's a marginal spot, sure. I mean, I think 3-betting there is like fine. Probably should have just taken the flop, but I probably lose anyway because the jack hits. Like, I'm probably being a little bit too hard on myself. It was a really shitty card. He just happens to have the flush. Happens to have the flush. But again, that close to the money is just like a marginal decision that I flunked at. And I mean, it's fine. We'll get better, I guess. But after a certain point, like, are we gonna get better? Are we actually getting better? So to be clear, the title is not clickbaity. It kind of is. But it's a serious question. Am I good at poker? I think overwhelmingly, if I was to go back and watch this, and assume that I've been editing this, I did some really good things in both of those tournaments. I also did a couple mind-numbing things that are ultimately stopping me from being a winning player. Whether that's like bad fundamentals or just poor mindset in big moments, at the end of the day, I can say I'm better than a wreck, but where are the results to back it up? One reason I keep coming back, I hope you see how my passion shines through and how I really want to be good at this game. It could be like a dog chasing a car, but I feel like I'm really close to the car. Okay, that was awful. Jesus Christ. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching my imperfect journey, and make sure you subscribe if you want to see more of this shit.